Greetings, dear hearts. How are you? Happy Memorial Day to you. It's Miss D here. I'm here today to do a quick little Bible journal challenge. I was challenged yesterday in the warm-up Sunday, and I'm going to accept the challenge. The challenge was to journal every day for a week. So I have my trusty Bible journal and some supplies that I want to journal with. Today, I think I just want to do a journal of Thanksgiving gratitude entry. Find a page. This is a beautiful page. What I want to do is have a little praise. I want to make a little praise clip on hidden paper clip. And so I'm going to have to create a journal spot for that if I'm going to put that in there. But I think this will be the page that I work with, and I'm just going to go from instinct on it. So I think the first thing I'll do is start with the praise dolls. I've cut out some images that I'm calling praise dolls. I'm going to make them a little harder. I was copy dyeing some paper sticking to my desk. But I think I'm going to make them a little firmer, paint them, and add them to the journal with the entry. Alright, so what I need is a little piece of paper that will be harder. Give them a little body. I'm going to glue that down. How are you guys? Happy Memorial Day to you. I do recognize it's a holiday and people are off, hopefully thinking about someone who made great sacrifice or needs remembrance for the gifts they brought to the earth. As I mentioned in my live yesterday, I'm paying tribute to Maya Angelou. I want to make a special journal page just expressing my appreciation, gratitude for her. But today, right now, we're doing this Bible challenge, Bible journal challenge. And again, these dolls, these cut out images I drew early this morning. And I'm going to try to turn them into hidden paper clips. And then I'll journal on the page, make a journal spot. So I'm going to be sitting here doing that. You're welcome to watch or journal along with me. How many of you have a journal for your time with the Lord? Do you have a Bible journal? If not, it's a great something to maybe create. It's a way to have time set aside with the Lord and use your creativity. Matter of fact, one of the quotes I got today was around us showing our creative side as an expression of being like the Father. So I may try to incorporate that. I thought I had one more image. There she is. Just little sketch drawings I made. I'm going to paint and turn into paper clips, hidden paper clips on my journal. gluing them down to this card stock, or this actually index card, so I can make them a little firmer. I think I'll do a little painting on them before I cut them out. And let's see how this goes. Dye the paper a little bit. I like to use tea or coffee to stain my images, to give them a little more color, as if they're African American or black. Drawing images that reflect me. This is a great challenge one of the Dear Hearts gave me yesterday. She caught my early Bible journaling and challenged me to journal for a whole week. And that's something I need to be doing, so I took the challenge. Let's see if I can honor it. I'm going to dry these first layers and then give them another one. So you're just getting to sneak in my private time journaling. Trying to find a piece of paper that you can see better the image, maybe. It looks really good. Some skin tone. Let's see if I can find one of these pages that let you see a little better. No, not yet. So we'll go with what we got. Paint your blouses. I saw these hidden paperclip dolls being made on a YouTuber, a former fellow YouTuber's channel, and I like the idea of making a doll. So this is my first couple attempts at playing at doing that. Just getting a little color on them before I cut them out. So what's everybody doing today? Are you going to have a little barbecue, do a little picnicking? I'm going to have a quiet day, I think, here. I didn't have any appointments for my business, which is nice, so I have free time today on a Monday. Now, orange is my other favorite color. And I think I'm going to give them some orange blouses and skirts. Play around with that a little bit. Had one of the deer hearts here a few minutes ago, but I didn't have my cameras working quite right. Hope she comes back. I know she likes Bible journaling. I hope you guys have a great day. Find a way to enjoy the day and be safe. Little worried about what this holiday will bring in the aftermath, with people picnicking and going to the water, doing all those kind of things. Hopefully everybody keeps safe and we don't increase our numbers with the COVID. May have to cut her a little waistline in there. I got her kind of square. Okay. Maybe we'll give this sister a headband too. I really like painting with that tea. And I'm not being really too careful because I'm going to do some cutting. Okay. So these ladies are in the praise and worship stance. So that's how it goes along with the Bible journaling. Give them a little faces. And then try to make that tag, that the hidden paper clip is what I was looking for. Trying to do these little fine lines is a little hard with this. I need a finer brush. Seems to give me a little hindrance each time, not having the best brush. I think I'm going to treat myself to some new tiny fine line brushes. I'm dipping the brush in the tea and the black paint. Not going to give too much detail. Just enough to get the general idea is that their hands are up and they're praising. Okay. I can do a little more painting after I get them cut out. That's when they'll take their true form. That's what they're looking like so far. Little lipstick would be good. little raspberry, colored ink in here. Spray ink. This is a little teeny tiny one on the bottom. I don't know how well she's going to fare, but we're going to try. Okay. I'll probably throw another layer of paint on them as they dry after I cut them out, make the color pop, and then decoupage it. Okay, I think we can cut from there. Give it a quick blast just to make sure. The whole time I'm doing this, I'm keeping my mind a little more on spiritual things, so the challenge is great. With me being creative and doing this, I'll probably spend more time than I would have had I just did a little daily Bible read and jump up and go. So I think I think this challenge is pretty cool. I do some trim work, kneading up work in the cutting. Fine tune what they look like. Might extend her hand a little bit more. Okay. Find my X-Acto knife and cut that out. It's gonna need a little fine tuning. It's not the exact one I want, but it may work. Cool, cool. I like to cut around the arms and the hair so they have a little mobility. There's one. Oh, trying to find the right spot on the camera. Gonna get this together one day, dear hearts. That's one. Okay. These will be a little easier. They're not as small. And I'm gonna try to remember how to make those hidden paper clips. I watched a video and I tried to make one along with the person I was watching. So I hope I got an understanding of how to do it. Because I think these would be cute on them. Fussy cutting isn't my favorite thing or the thing I'm most accurate with. A necessary evil sometimes, I see. Giving praise and gratitude seems to be a great theme for today as we're doing Memorial Day, thinking of those that have gone on, that have made sacrifices for us. Kind of want her hair to look kind of like it's locks over there. Do a little more touch up with the paint. That's two. And let's see what we can do with this one. Give her a little bit more of a waist in this cut job. Throw your hands up at me. I think some of my children are going to be barbecuing today. I may end up with a Barbecued something. I know one of the grandkids was trying to get here, so hopefully she convinced her parents to come by with a little barbecue. That's how you can get here, Jasmine. Coming out. Mm-hmm. Okay, we got her a little bit more of a waist. Okay. I think a little more tea, a little more color on her, and then we can try to put them on the paper clip. See what we can do. I want to pick up that paint though. I don't want to waste that, so let's use a little here. Tighten up the lines. Okay. The more layers you put down with the acrylic, the better it looks. So I like to always lay a coat and then come back. Okay. I don't know how much of the detail you can see with this fine work, but they're coming along nicely. I'm gonna go back in with the tea, darken their skin a little bit, and then do the orange, and then go ahead and put them on the paper clips. Sometimes I do the tea only, and every now and then I add a little paint with it too. We'll see how they look as they're drying. Okay. She may need a little paint. Actually, that worked. The tea dot fixed it up. Got a rough spot right there. I'll cut out. Okay. Now, let's see if I can remember how to make the hidden paperclip part. And see which size works the very best. Okay. Alright, let me mop up this paint. See if I can work that in the background somewhere. Try to save all my paint. I always will mop up the extra, put it on a card. It'll turn into background or something. Put the T in there for extra color. So this is being creative, being God-like, being creative. And I guess that is where we get to express being like our Father. And let's get the blue. Okay. Let's see what we can do. If I can remember how these cards go. So, I want to put a paper clip here, glue it down. I'm thinking Now I'm experimenting. This isn't what they did, but I'm thinking for mine, because I want these dolls to clip on without the backing. That I could glue this on the back of her. Oh, I got it. So let's glue directly onto our doll. We want a strong glue, so we want Fabrifix, because that's a strong glue. Where you at, Fabrifix? Let's use some Fabrifix. This is an experiment. This isn't the way it was shown. I'll do it my way, then I'll try to do how they did theirs. That's what I didn't take into account, is I didn't do anything to the back. Oh, but I'm gonna leave. Yeah, if I'm gonna do it that way, I wanna cover the backs, but for today this is gonna be good. Call this a prototype in the making. I had a smaller bottle of Fabrifix that wouldn't have taken this long for the glue to come down. It's coming. Now I find you. Let's see who wins. Oh, it's down. So I want a Fabrifix paper clip. Trying to see which way is the long way. Down. I guess you get hot glue too. I don't want this part to get caught in the glue. I want it to still be able to move. And for a temporary hold, while I wait for it to set up, the Fabrifix to set up, put a piece of tape on there. A strong piece. I guess masking tape. I like clear tape, so I think masking tape is stronger. I'll try both since I'm experimenting. Ah, you are neither. We'll try you. It's packing tape. Now I want this to glue down. Just want the Fabrifix to have a chance to grab, and just to give it a little extra secure string and security. Okay. I want to get a piece under there because I don't want the top part. This is experimenting. Might not be all that necessary, but I want to give it a try now that it's sticky on both sides. Then we want to cover the back. I really think if I cut another doll the same shape and put it over the back, it'll be hidden. But what I can do is take one of those cards and then cut it out along the same shape. Can make it a little writing space. Let's see if this will work. I think it will if I I'm going to have to cut around it anyway, the way I'm seeing it. So I'm just going to do that. The glue is so slow to come out the bottle. But it's good, strong glue. Always rushing when I'm making these videos, and it changes what I do, because I generally will go slow enough and as long as I need to get done what I want. And so in this video, it's going to be my gift to myself. I'm just going to get this thing made. Neither one of them working. Frustrating. Frustrating. Let's see. Somewhere to keep it tilted down. And do the cutting and then come back and do the final glue. See if this can work. I hadn't made one. I just saw what she had done. I could make the flat one she made, but I wanted to make these dolls. I think it was Treasure Books that I saw making the paper clip, hidden paper clips. This is my spin on that. I think I might like it once I perfect it. And so I would cut 2 pieces first of the doll. So I really want the doll to be the clip, not just her on a backed on a board or on another piece of paper. The X-Acto knife may have to come out again. Okay. Take the X-Acto knife to that piece, but I think the idea will work. Ooh, I sliced at her face. My bad. Gotta be careful with the X-Acto knife. Okay. I want that hair to move. I think with some fine tuning, this will be great. Shave that arm just a little bit. Okay. So the basics is down there. Let's see. Basics is there. That she would be a paper clip that could clip on to a book. Okay, I'm going to glue that down. We're going to journal. And I'm going to keep working with my prototypes over there. And next week on our Sunday warm-up, I may have a few of those done and show you how. The mechanism right here is the part that I'm going to have to work out. Because I don't want it to glue the paper clip together, but I do want it on there. Okay, we'll let that sit there while we do the journal spot. And then we'll tuck her on there, and these two I will work on off camera and try to perfect how we're going to get those to work. All right. So here's our spot we chose. And I think some music would go good with a little praise and worship. Let's see. We could make a pocket right here. I decoupage that page because that's not decoupaged yet. And then the girls could sit in the pockets. Yeah. So let's try two of them. Two ways. One this way. Make it a little bit bigger. I don't do a lot of measuring in my personal journaling because this book is just for me. So it doesn't have to be exact. And put a little lace or something on it to jazz it up in a second. But let's use a faster glue than that one to get this down. Okay, that's a glitter glue. It grabs fast, so once you put it down, it's down. You don't get the chance to keep moving it around. Okay. And little thumb hole. All my tools need sharpening. And the idea is, let's see if that's is drying. I'm gonna let it sit just a second longer. I don't want it to dry on my paper. So let's make a tuck that goes inside, and that's where I'll put my journaling. And today I'm just gonna journal see if this gold shows up. Feels special. It's a journal of gratitude. And today is 5/31/21. I'm not gonna exactly tell you what I wrote in my journal. It's personal between me and God. But that's gonna be my little tuck space. And I'm just going to tuck that in there for extra journaling space in case I want to come back. Tuck my little, that needs a little more. That's just rushing for no good reason, right? Let's blush that up a little bit. That's why you do these things generally on your own. You're not usually making YouTube videos. This is your personal time with the Lord. And you can take your time and create what you want, how you want. I feel a little pressure about making the video, not making it too long. You know, so I did hurry it just a little bit, but that little bit of zhuzhing helps. And let's zhuzh the inside with a little orange. I feel good about that. I really like the zhuzhing, so we're just going to tuck that in there. Let's zhuzh Jesus' little sign a bit. Coming to the end, and here's some space for more journaling on the back. When I'm not on the camera, I can come and write a few things, or if something happens during the day that I want to put in here. Can you see those colors popping up? It makes a lot of difference. Alright, and we're just going to tuck that in there. Just feels like it's a little naked. I feel like I'm rushing. Just want a little something. Do I have a little stamp loose? We can stamp a little something. Little extra color, but that's not what I'm after. That's too big. Ooh, we can give a little butterfly. Little butterfly. Then I'll feel better. That helps. Let's stamp one out here too. Nice. Tuck that back in. Tuck that in. And let's see what we got going with the doll. And we can take our doll. I think the shorter ones will be the best for the clipping it on. But there she is. She clips on. Nia, that's day 1 of journaling. I think this space is a little empty. I'll probably come back and make an extra pocket after I figure out the other dolls and clip them in. But I do like, or I can clip her up here. She's hanging off a little low. Hang out the butt, praising. For today, that's the way we're going to put it. I want to thank the dear heart that gave me the challenge to journal every day for a week. This is day 1. Mission completed. All right, dear hearts, thank you. I hope you enjoy watching this, and if you do, please remember to subscribe and like the video. I'm trying to grow the channel here. I'm trying to be a little more consistent in bringing you videos, and what helps is when you like and subscribe, so please do that. I'm sorry, I wasn't even looking in the camera. This dude learning how to work with all this equipment, so I'm going to say in your face, if you like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you on Sunday.